Hey, nice shirt.
Thank you. Follow the link in the description. And
Same here.
Very good. All right, so today I have a challenge for you.
Okay.
We've got this brand new saw. Now I'll have to say, Evolution did send us this saw, but they said go ahead and just try it out and say whatever you want to say about it. So if I hate it, I'm going to tell you I hate it. But I don't think I'm going to because we did try it earlier and it's... Anyway, so I'm going to use this saw. You're going to use the old chop saw, and we're going to see who can build this faster.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, we got most of our pieces cut here. Now with this saw, when you cut at a 45-degree angle, you can cut up to 3.5 inches square tubing. We're using 4-inch, no big deal. We just flip it over and get most of your cut, and then just use your regular cut-off wheel or whatever you have to finish off that cut. It makes it super simple. And that saw, I'll tell you what, makes it super simple. I mean, it's way better than using the good old-fashioned organic fiber, whatever, the abrasive poo thing. So anyway, we just got a couple more things to do here, and we're gonna cut our final piece. Then I'll give Ryan the rest of his, and he can just get started. Anyway, so what we gotta do here, so we're making, this is gonna be the air inlet. We've got our feed tube up there. We're gonna make this here a cut. Line it up with this other side here so it'll all look nice and symmetrical. And all we do is that there, and then we're gonna cut that off, but we want this to be flat because there's gonna be a bottom here. So now all we gotta do, drive across there. Boop. Now this will fit in there and we can cut this off. Then pretty much ready to go to town. All right, one last thing. I got to cut out the opening for the feed tube here and the air inlet side. Safety. More safety. Got water in the lines. How's it going back there, Ryan? All right, we got a piece of grate cut here, expanded metal to put in the bottom. That's gonna hold our wood from going down in the chute. I got some stuff planned for the top here, and I could use a little help. Hey, Ryan, are you done with that thing yet?
I hate this thing.
I knew he'd say that. Come on up. So I think it's safe to say you'll probably never use that other chop saw again.
Yeah, that thing can, you know.
I think I saw a fire started back there.
I don't doubt it.
Anyway, so
That's a terrible saw.
what I'm looking for here, this is kind of our rocket stove so far. I don't
Okay.
know what you had going on back there, but it doesn't look like a whole lot. I'm looking to, I want to do like an angle out here on each side to set our pan on.
Okay.
And I think it'd be really cool to add some dimple dies in too.
Yeah.
A little VW Fabric style.
Yeah, let's do that. What I did here was what we need. We're going to put like a 2.5 inch long flange here. So I just cut a strip of poster board here, 2.5 inches wide, and I need to figure out this angle that's going to come up here so it kind of tapers out. If 45-degree angle would put this thing flat, that's a 45-degree angle from that to that, obviously. So it's going to be less than 45. So I just kind of set my sliding T-bevel up here to less than 45 and made 2 pieces of poster board the same just to get that angle idea, and that looks perfect just like that. This part here is going to be 4 inches because that's the same as that. So just made it 4 inches, and then the same angle on the other end, and whatever the top is, we don't really care. It's not, this isn't rocket science, it's a rocket stove. So let me shear up 4 of these bad boys and we'll throw some cool dimple dies in there.
Do you record me working? Really? Nobody's supposed to know I do things.
Okay, Rob's got that all welded up. We made a plate for the bottom so it doesn't tip over when you add a bunch of stuff in there. For the top pieces here, we're gonna put some dimple dies in there because we can. And what I got here, this is a 1/2 inch dimple die. And when you're laying this stuff out, you wanna make sure the outside of the dimple dies doesn't crash into the next dimple die. So you can't have them like real close together because you don't want that edge smashing the last dimple die, and that'll look like crap. So that's gonna look good right there. We're gonna just do 3 like that. I'm gonna drill pilot holes in this, and then I'll just lay it on here and we'll mark all of them out like that instead of laying it out on all 4 pieces. So let's get these center punched and we'll start drilling. Okay, got our holes in place. To use a dimple die, you're gonna just stick the one end through the hole, stick the female in, make sure you put that tapered side towards it, not the flat side. That's how it works. Get that in place like that, stick it in your arbor press, or your regular press, or your vise, whatever you have to use to do it. Give it a little squeeze.
There.
This level is the perfect size level for this job. You ready?
All right, we got the rocket stove all done. It turned out pretty cool. It's got the mesh on here. I didn't think of the mesh, and like you came up with that. I'm like, wait, that's.
I thought that's what you meant. It
Yeah,
kind of worked out.
I was telling him about the mesh on the bottom. He made that. I'm like, that's perfect. So now we're gonna be able to put a hamburger or something up there. Let's go try it out.
Let's go.
This thing is a win.
This thing is awesome.
I love camping.
Yeah.
This is great.
Dude, we're in your driveway.